like I said, you don't want to get a mom angry because it's like a mama gator. Well, there was a mama gator up in New York that addressed the school board up there, and they were doing some pretty nefarious things. So
Not in New York.
What's that?
In New York?
In New York.
Well, that's shocker.
Yeah, shocker. So you could tell by the accent. It was like my cousin Vinny in woman form and just gave it to him. So this lady was awesome. Let's play a short clip from this.
I think the Board of Education and those sitting on the panels are thieves. I think they're liars and have committed treason against our children. Stop indoctrinating our children. Stop teaching our children to hate the police. Stop teaching our children that if they don't agree with the LGBT community, that they're homophobic. You have no idea each child's life. You have children like mine who is Muslim and I'm Christian, and everyone would think, they would never believe that of her, right? Because the way she looks, or according to Miss Cyrus, she's too pasty white.
Ma'am, excuse me, I'm up here. We're not allowed to use names. If you have something you'd like to discuss about a specific person, you can call the superintendent or leave your info for her to call you tomorrow.
Why are we not allowed to discuss names? Why am I not allowed when they purposely themselves expose themselves on social media, talking about calling for the death of a former president, or saying that any child that doesn't believe in Black Lives Matter should be canceled out? Is this what my tax dollars is paying for? You're teaching my children and other children that if they believe in God Almighty, they're part of a cult. These educators put their own names out there. We have Mr. Barry, who took it upon himself with Miss Cyrus to create a curriculum.
That should be it.
Do you want the proof? I have the proof.
Ma'am.
You use taxpayers' dollars.
Ask you one more time. I have no issue hearing what you have to say, but
Why can we not let the public speak? Why can't we let the public know that you're teaching our children to go out and murder our police officers? Do you want the proof? I have the proof. Is that what scares you, the proof? That a parent actually standing up against all of you? Is that what scares you, to call out the names of these people? You work for me. I don't work for you. This is still America, ma'am. And as long as I'm standing here on this good ground earth of God, I will fight.
Walk out.
And this is not the last of me you will see. I'm retired. I have nothing else better to do. We can do it peacefully, or we can take it to the highest court.
I have no problem having a peaceful discussion. This is not a peaceful discussion.
No, that's your opinion. See, here we go again. This is peaceful. To me, this is peaceful.
Well,
I'm not burning, looting, and murdering. This is peaceful.
End.
Well,
End.
I understand.
End it? End it? I have to end it?
So,
Why?
Why?
Why? You're on my dollar. Why?
Well, actually,
Why?
I work for nothing doing this.
Oh, you work for nothing. Oh.
I do. This is a volunteer position, number one.
It's
Number
still
two,
my taxes paying for everything.
I hear
This
what you're
podium is every taxpayer's dollar here. We have rights. We have rights.
And you're making general assumptions.
No, I'm not making assumptions. I'm not. I know what I'm speaking about. See, I don't agree with you, so it's an assumption.
Well, I'm not going to engage in a back and forth with you about this.
Cut.
No.
Why don't you tell me, sir? What is it you want to tell me?
You've had your 2 minutes.
I don't need 2 minutes. I can go as long as I like.
No, that's not the board.
No? Oh. Where does it say that I can't? Is there a law against that?
We do have a policy.
A board policy. Who makes these board policies?
The board.
The board. And who pays the board?
No one.
Nobody.
Nobody? The chair you're sitting on, we pay for it. The lights that are on, we pay for. We pay for everything. You want to silence me because I spoke the truth. I spoke the truth. Everyone out there heard me. Whether they agree or they don't, they're going to start looking into it. And now you're exposed. That's all. It's going to end. This indoctrination and hatred towards our police officers, this systematic racism and cancel culture is going to end. You came to the wrong school district to do this, okay?
We need more like her. I get fired up every time I see that.
That was awesome.
Man.
Yeah, she's crazy. That definitely was my cousin Vinny. when Marissa
If she just
told
said
me-
if she just said Ute,
yeah, the two Utes.
the two Utes, man, I'm fired up tonight.
Man.
I am. I'm fired up because I'm inspired by what I saw last night. I'm inspired by that lady because it starts on the local level, and you got to get involved, and you got to tell these people. Like I said the last time, you got to shame these people and call them out.
They kept trying to shut her up.
They did. You know why? Because she had the proof. She brought
Well, like
what
Ted
they had
Austin.
publicly said.
Like Ted and Austin last
That's
time.
exactly right. That's exactly right. They try to shut them down because they can run their little yapper. They can run their little mouth all the time and then they're called out. It's, man, we can't call these people out by name. But oh no, these people are good to put out this indoctrination on social media and say the little thing there.
They put themselves out there.
They did.
And what I love, one of the things that I love the most of what she said was, she said, "You work for me." You know, that is a concept that I'm telling you, so many people in America do not realize. They've forgotten this. These public servants, quote unquote, work for us. We pay them. They don't pay us.
No, it's a representative republic.
Right.
We pay them to represent us.
And we elect them to serve us based on, you know, what we think they're going to, or what they say they're going to do.
Yeah.
And then it's oftentimes a bait and switch.
Yeah.
So no, she let them have it.
Well, we've, like I said, I encourage everyone that I'm around to get involved in the local level. You're involved in a local level. I'm involved in a local level. And we need to show up to these things in force because, again, it's brick by brick, it's one by one, and in numbers, things happen. Like I mentioned, in Europe or in England specifically, 4 million people marched against the vaccine passport. Guess what? They said no. Last night, a horde showed up and let them have it. And guess what?